All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ben here with MLM Monday, episode 107. Super excited to be with each and every single one of you today. If you're watching for the very first time, comment below where you're watching from. If you're watching on replay, comment below replay. If you're engaging here with us live, go ahead and ask questions and jump on in. Today we're going to have a ton of fun talking about the topic of removing friction. So here inside of direct sales and network marketing or affiliate marketing, whether you run your own direct sales company and you're looking at how you grow and expand and remove friction as you build your teams, as you look to grow virally, or if you are operating a team inside of direct sales, looking at where friction is at in your process is a really powerful conversation. So what do we mean by friction? Well, you can think about how a train works if that's easy for you. You think about why does a train effortlessly move down the tracks with millions and millions and millions of pounds of cargo? Well, a train can move down because the metal, the actual metal on metal rails, right? It's very a frictionless environment. There's not a lot of friction there. It's very smooth. And as soon as the engine starts going and moving, you can move millions and millions of pounds of cargo, right, down the train track. These huge trains moving insane stuff. So think about your business and what are the pieces in your process that cause friction. Maybe and there's some questions you can ask yourself as you're thinking about this. So if you're building a group or if you're running a direct sales company, you want to look at your sales process and ask, what are some of the parts of this process that require a special skill to be able to do? Or maybe there's certain parts of the process that require someone of a special skill to be able to do that not everyone in your tribe or community has. Or what part of this process requires special explanation, where maybe the prospect or the member or the customer can't take action on their own. Okay, does it require a special skill or special explanation? Or what part of your process is just confusing, right? Maybe the UI or the UX, the user experience, isn't what you hoped it would be, and it just creates confusion. All of those things are friction in your process. And friction slows down duplication, slows down the viral impact of your products and your offer, slows down everything about how you grow. So a great way to do this is to observe. And so if you haven't done this in a long time, and you're gonna laugh, it sounds so simple, go ahead and grab someone brand new who's never been at your website before. If you run a direct sales company, someone who's never heard of your brand before, right? And walk through watching them interact with you. Literally, hand them your phone or their phone and just say, hey, can you do me a favor? Go to our website. Right? If I told you to go here, what do you notice? All right? And have them walk through the experience as someone brand new right on their mobile phone and see where they get stuck. See where they encounter friction, right? If you have someone on your team who's brand new, or look at your growing team, if you're running your own direct sales team, and ask yourself, where do people fall off the bus? Where do they get stuck? Those are moments of friction. Is it that you're really great at signing people up, but in those first 24 hours or first 36 hours, life just gets in the way? You got to look at, hey, what are my real instructions of your first steps? Or is it that people do great for their first 3 days, but after their first week, they go cold? Well, do you have a 30-day action plan that they're jumping into? Maybe you have people who just are whiz-bang their first 14 days on the team, but then after that, they just do nothing. Are you plugging them into the community? Are they writing down their why and posting it back to their sponsor? What are they doing? Are they going into your training and getting certified in the next level of training inside of your program? You want to go ahead and ask yourself these questions about where is friction in our process. And it's funny because you don't think about this all the time. It's not something that regularly comes up in your day. Most of the time people are thinking about how do I get more sales, or how do I recruit more people, or how do I sell more products. And you got to think about for a second, where is there friction in the process? And it's amazing because many times there's already a lot of people flowing through your ecosystem that if only you would remove friction, now powerful results can be yours. We do this, on a small scale. I give you the example of you as a rep in a company, looking at new people on your team. If you run a direct sales company, there's a whole science to removing friction that I call predictive actions and insights. So if you can actually have people use technology, have your teams and your reps use technology to be reaching out to people, you can track their actions. We've released a predictive action platform where we can track all of the messaging that your members are sending to their prospects and to their members, and their responses back to you, in a place where you can actually have the data and the real insights on what is creating a new sale, what is creating a new member, what is creating a new customer. And you can see where people are getting stuck. This is the type of insights that will allow you to truly be next level, is if you can move through your sales process and your experience, removing friction and looking at, hey, what is creating sales? So as an example, a lot of times we'll actually have action paths, or different paths people move from inside of a system as they're experiencing the product, or getting invited, or they're getting followed up with from a page, or they're getting followed up with after purchasing a product. And we can see in our data where they get stuck, right? And we can see, hey, people didn't move to the next step here. They're stuck right here. So what messaging can you encourage the stylist or the rep or the affiliate or IBO to say? Or what automated follow-up can we do here that will help them get unstuck, keep flowing through the process? It's a powerful thing to look at. If you're not familiar with predictive action technology, I can absolutely plug you into some of the case studies of what's going on in that space. It's a remarkable space. Feel free to send me a PM here on Facebook, or if you're checking out this show from one of our newsletters, reply in the newsletter, we'd be glad to connect with you. It's a powerful exercise to go through this week, though, is looking at where is there friction in our process and how can we remove it. Take that one on and do something with it. You'll love it. Bye for now.